Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about top 10 most unique crabs around the world. But before we get into today's video, to those who are new to this channel, please feel free to click on the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you would be notified about the latest updates. So without any delay, let's get right into the video. This amazing crab species looks as much like its namesake as it's possible for a crab to look. With a carapace measuring just 0.8 inches, 2 centimeters, orangutan crabs can be difficult to spot unless you know where to search for them. They favor the bubble coral Plerigyra sinuosa, and a careful inspection of this species' white veined globes will often result in a sighting of this bizarre-looking animal. Orangutan crabs have a shaggy coat of thick red hair covering their bodies and also their long legs, which are typical of the spider crab family to which they belong. The fur that distinguishes these crabs is not purely ornamental, rather, it catches microscopic plankton and bits of edible debris. The orangutan crab then transfers the food caught in its fur to its mouth as it grooms itself with its long pincers. This uniquely colored ghost crab is found exclusively on parts of Africa's east coast from the Eastern Cape region to Kenya. Like other ghost crabs, the pink ghost crab is a beach scavenger that primarily searches for food at night. Their large eyes allow for 360 degrees vision. Combined with their keen sense of smell, the pink ghost crab can easily detect food nearby. These beautiful crabs stay quite small, usually only growing to about 1.5 inches in length. Also known as the boxer crab, this family of crabs associates with anemones in an example of truly mutually beneficial symbiosis. This amazing crab species typically carries an anemone around in each of its claws, which it uses to defend itself from would-be predators. The anemone's stinging cells grant the crabs safe passage around the seafloor. In return, the crabs offer the anemones mobility, exposing them to a wider food source. In the end, the pom-pom crabs get the best deal out of the relationship, however, as they also feast on the food particles trapped by the anemone's waving tentacles. These small crabs are photogenic in their own right, with banded legs and a trapezoid carapace covered in geometric blocks of color. Although you'll usually see them with attending anemones, pom-pom crabs can survive without them. Divers and scientists have documented the crabs substituting pieces of sponge or coral for anemones. The flower moon crab, also known as the two-spined burrowing sand crab or reticulated surf crab, hails from the tropical waters of the Indo-Pacific and Australia. They inhabit sandy seagrass beds from the low tide mark down to around 15 meters, 50 feet. They are most active at night, spending the day buried under the sediment, and are distinguished by their rounded beige to yellow carapace with a pair of elongated spines on either side. Flower moon crabs hold their pincers close to their body, in a similar manner to box crabs, and also resemble swimming crabs with their flattened carapaces. However, their limbs are flattened as well, with hind leg paddles that swim, dig, and burrow backward into the sand. Their hind limbs also lack the fringing hairs present in other crab species, which aids their digging abilities further. Unlike many other crab species, flower moon crabs take up oxygen-rich water through openings near their eye sockets, drawing it through hair-lined channels to their cheilipeds. There, unwanted particles are filtered out using a dense mat of hair. The Japanese spider crab has the largest leg span of any living arthropod. As such, we cannot technically consider it a macrospecies. It does, however, demonstrate the incredible diversity of crabs as a group of animals. It weighs up to 42 pounds, 19 kilograms, and measures up to 12 feet, 3.8 meters, wide. These giant crabs can survive at depths of up to 2,000 feet, 600 meters. This typically deepwater species is found no shallower than 160 feet, 50 meters. They eat both plant and animal matter, and scientists have documented them scavenging on the corpses of larger animals. Scientists think the Japanese spider crab is not only the largest crab in the world but also the longest living, with an estimated lifespan of up to 100 years. The slender arrowhead crab has a triangular, almost guitar-shaped body, tapering out into an elongated rostrum with serrated edges. They have long, spider-like legs, which can reach up to 10 centimeters, 4 in length and 3 times the length of their bodies. Despite this delicate appearance, arrowhead crabs are aggressive scavengers, preying on feather duster worms and bristle worms, as well as picking through detritus. Their unique appearance has made them a favorite among aquarists, although they are considered neither reef safe nor fish safe, as they happily eat corals and have been known to attack slow-moving or sleeping fish. Arrowhead crabs are also extremely territorial, especially with conspecifics. Like many crab species, they are nocturnal and spend the day hiding or defending their homes on the reef or rock walls from trespassers. They can be found down to 10 meters, 33 feet, in the western and eastern Atlantic and Caribbean Sea. The teddy bear crab is also referred to as the hairy crab thanks to its coating of long, silky hairs, setae, all over its carapace and legs. These hairs protect against predators, camouflaging the crab against the rocky reef background and breaking up the outline of its body. The setae also act as a net, trapping dirt, mud particles, and other bits of detritus, which further enhances its disguise. The crabs predominantly appear along low intertidal reefs, rocky and pebble shorelines, and sargassum-covered areas. They can be found across the Red Sea, Indo-Pacific, Australia, and Japan. Teddy bear crabs feed mostly on larger pieces of algae during the low tide. They are highly fecund. Female teddy bear crabs carry 300 to 800 eggs at a time and breed continuously between March and December to ensure juvenile recruitment in their home range. Possibly the strangest looking of all crab species, the ancestors of the horseshoe crab date back over 450 million years. Because of this, scientists consider it a living fossil, which this amazing crab species' prehistoric appearance certainly reflects. A dome-shaped carapace covers its entire body, and the crab uses a long tail to right itself should it accidentally become overturned. There are 4 living species of horseshoe crab, 3 of which are found in Southeast and East Asia. You can find the 4th in the Gulf of Mexico and along the Atlantic coast of the United States. Strictly speaking, the horseshoe crab is not a true crab at all. It is more closely related to arachnids than to crustaceans. Because it has no hemoglobin, the copper-based blood of the horseshoe crab is blue. It contains a substance that can be used to detect bacterial toxins. Each year, humans harvest the blood of horseshoe crabs via a non-lethal procedure so that it can be used to test the sterility of medical equipment and intravenous drugs. The fuzzy-looking brown box crab is actually a type of king crab. Like other king crabs, the brown box crab lives in cold water, and it's known to live from southern California all the way up to Alaska's Kodiak Island. Until recently, the brown box crab was mostly caught by accident or used as fishing bait. Now, the brown box crab population, along with other non-traditional crab species, is being explored as an emerging fishery. Some fishermen are now specifically fishing for the brown box crab, while grant funding is being used to estimate the abundance of the brown box crab to inform catch limits. This tiny, delicate hermit crab was discovered in 2017 in Bonaire National Marine Park in the Caribbean Ocean when a photographer accidentally caught it on camera. Since then, the adorable candy-striped hermit crab has been spotted living within moray eel dens, leading scientists to suspect the candy-striped hermit crab may provide cleaning services to moray eels. The crab's striped coloration is also similar to other cleaning animals, like the candy cane cleaner shrimp. Okay guys, that is all for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell to receive the latest update from my channel. See you soon in another interesting video. Bye.